Welcome back to Authority Site 2.0 Blueprint. Content writing. Writing content for the online visitor. A. Make sure it is keyword rich but still uses the right tone and sentence structure. B. Start with the conclusion. This can help summarize the article and encourage readers to learn more. C. Use bulleted lists. Bullets help to make web copy much more readable. D. Use typeface variations. This can help emphasize a main point. E. Be direct. This helps to maintain the flow of your web content. F. Provide timely and relevant material. Outdated material does not fare well on the web and will be less likely to be submitted to social bookmarking sites as a result. Links to affiliate products. Only include appropriate affiliate links, if any. Many businesses make the mistake of hiring a copywriter to develop creative content that isn't intended to sell anything. When you are writing web copy, it is important to highlight the goal of each piece. Indirect selling is still possible with articles that are simply involved with presenting a new idea, but there are some key things to keep in mind. First, do not place links within the article unless they are relevant. Web readers are becoming more wary about what is considered spam content, and if they feel you are trying to push or promote something, you will have a higher chance of being blacklisted. Your articles and web content need to cater to your target market. Anything beyond this may lead to negative comments and reduced readership. Secondly, present the information in an easy-to-read format. Web readers can get bored very easily and will simply move somewhere else if they are not getting solid information. Use bullets, headings, and titles to streamline your content so that they can quickly pick up the basic message and move on to your next article. Finally, when you are selling something, sell directly. You can do this in a friendly and conversational manner by simply introducing the product. It's no longer necessary to create ad copy that imitates those found in publications. Selling with affiliate links and other links has become more acceptable on the web, and it's a simple way to help and engage your readers rather than push a product on them. As long as the affiliate links and items are contextually balanced with your article, the process can be very beneficial in the long term. Networks for bookmarking socially. Improving your page rank overall will take time and patience, but with diligent effort and process will become very simple and natural. Here are a few more ways to improve page rank and boost the chances of ranking within the top social bookmarking networks. Add link exchanges. These offer both visitors and search engines to determine your online integrity. The more valuable links you have available, the more credible your website will become. Only submit your website to search engines and directories one time. It is important that you list yourself on the top search sites only once, or you risk being banned for life. Sending in repeated submissions to these directories is considered spamming, and you will lose the chance of increased exposure and marketing from this very valuable resource. Use conventional file naming with underscores and hyphens. Remember that search engines cannot index spaces in your title tags, so it's best to include tags and meta tags appropriately. Submit press releases with backlinks. Many of the top press release directories on the web are free, and you can create a brief 400 to 450 word article to obtain the right amount of exposure. Being responsible with both content submissions and the networks you join in social networking communities is essential to business growth. Your online reputation is just as important as any offline business, and the more involved you are with providing material on the web, the higher the chances of brand exposure. Making sure you follow all the community guidelines and submitting effectively will help you set a strong foundation for your growth across many different networks. Affiliate links offer another revenue stream for your company or website and can even help improve your social bookmarking efforts. You'll want to make sure these are relevant to your target market audience, but when they are used appropriately, you can easily start to generate a new form of income and provide more benefits to readers. Readers who are searching for specific information and products are looking for direct links to sites. Providing these links with a simple affiliate link that is carefully positioned can be a very positive addition to your website or web pages. Keep in mind that every single time a web page is shared with another network, the affiliate links go with it. This increases your chances of having that affiliate link clicked and is an advanced step for social bookmarkers who are interested in generating revenue. An effective way to get started is to join affiliate blog networks such as pingoat.com. That's pingoat.com. These are directories that announce any new posts, and each time you provide something new, your submission will be listed on the site. Always remember, the more people that are linking up to a particular piece of content, the higher the chances of it being read through and browsed. If you are pushing a product or idea, you'll start to earn commissions on click-throughs and sales after just a few initial steps. Many affiliate link programs also offer the option of joining a blog, carnival, or link exchange program. This means that when you are added to the roster of participants, other users can easily link up to you and find out more about you. This may lead to more social bookmarkers that join your network, increasing your exposure with very little effort. Joining the right social bookmarking sites will help you start to build a solid network and become more efficient with your marketing efforts. It's best to start with the larger networks, establish a profile and steady networking, and then move on to the smaller ones. As you increase a presence on these social bookmarking sites, you'll notice a significant increase in traffic in just a few weeks. Always remember that the more valuable your website is to readers, the higher the chances of your links being shared across multiple networks. The major social bookmarking sites sort content based on keywords and tags, and this will require an extra step when you submit each piece. You will simply be breaking down the basic ideas and headlines into single words to create these tags. For example, if you are submitting an article titled, "Latest Prices of Airline Tickets to Hawaii," the set tags you would post with this article would include Hawaii, travel, tickets, cheap tickets, discount travel, ticket price, Hawaii flights, flight, traveling, exotic vacation, vacations, getaway, paradise getaway. The idea is to include as many concepts and keywords as possible. After doing this, your article will show up on search results whenever anybody types in one of those keywords. In addition to categorizing your information correctly, you will need to develop strong content. Nothing will reduce readership faster than poor content, and you'll be ruining your chances of attracting an audience if you don't set your standards high enough. The basic guidelines are simple. Provide quality content equals receive a quality social network. Social bookmarking is a very valuable vehicle that makes this possible, and you can use it to your advantage in a variety of ways. Start with these top 8 bookmarking sites and then move on from there. Dell.eco.us, 2. Newsvine, 3. StumbleUpon, 4. Windows Live, 5. Magnolia, 6. Raw Sugar, 7. Dig, 8. Technoratty. And that Dell.eco.us spells delicious with a couple of dots in there. From now on, I'll call it Delicious. Delicious is the most established social bookmarking site on the web today and has a very simple format and structure. The site was founded in 2003 and has grown considerably since then. Delicious uses the concept of folksonomy, which means that all users are free to choose tags and keywords of relevance for a particular submission. A wiki on the site is designed to display all the most recent tags, and a hot list appears on the home page to showcase the most popular and recent pages. You can take a look at what other people are bookmarking in one click. Your goal is to make your website rise to prominence here. Creating a network will help you subscribe to other relevant lists and subscriptions. And Delicious is one network that will allow you to post and review independent articles and links, not just complete websites. Still, simply getting your website listed on these directories with the appropriate tags will help improve exposure. Registration is a 2-step process. First, you will need to develop a username and password, followed by a confirmation click on an email. After setting up a basic profile, you will be allowed to start collecting bookmarks of your own and establishing a network for sharing. Tagging each of your bookmarks will help you categorize and sort them out when you are bookmarking yourself, and make it easier for users in your network to find specific items. Choose an easily identifiable username so that visitors can make the mental brand connection immediately. This will be significant over the long term, and it serves your primary identity. Get moving with Newsvine. Newsvine is a popular news source and community that features channels including local news, sports, politics, tech, and entertainment. Once you join this community, you can chat and communicate with other community members and even start up your own column. The columns on Newsvine are a popular feature and will help you establish even more of an online social networking presence. This is a great place to provide press releases and highlight your website in a variety of channels. Newsvine is relatively new and launched in 2006. A section to categorize all information includes a leaderboard, wall of Vineness, and an election vine for some themed collections of recent material. Registration requires entering an email address, password, and developing a display name. You will also be given a newsvine.com domain name so that you can create and develop your own column. Get moving with StumbleUpon. StumbleUpon is becoming one of the fastest growing social bookmarking sites on the web today. It's another site that lets you find out what other people are visiting and discovering, and the search engine on the site can help you find exactly what you need. The site is very simple in structure and is sectioned off into websites, people, videos, and a downloadable toolbar. Each website or information found on StumbleUpon can be reviewed and tagged, and the most popular websites are listed on the front page. Registration requires an email address and username. After confirmation of the email, the account setup is complete. The highly interactive component of StumbleUpon makes this a fast-paced social bookmarking community. Users can find other stumblers based on their email addresses and contacts, and a comprehensive listing of the most popular websites makes it easy to track down specific material. Get moving with Magnolia. That's MA.GNOLIA. Magnolia is a powerful social bookmarking site that is very user-friendly and offers a strong visual element. You can see a screenshot of all the latest links and results and discover new sites with a simple search feature. Featured linkers and hot groups are listed on the front page, and you can download a toolbar to make all web surfing much more efficient. The Feeds feature is one of the best ways to scan headlines and is widely used by web surfers and researchers today. Registration simply requires entering an email address, username, and password setup. If you have an open ID, you can use this one to get going as well. Get moving with Raw Sugar. Raw Sugar is a variation of Delicious. Remember, that's del.ici.ous, and is a very easy way to search and find blogs that are relevant to your niche. Its primary focus is on technical content and anything that is Web 2.0 related. Each post is tagged and sorted for easy collaboration, and the community here is growing. The main page allows you to quickly invite a friend to introduce new people to the network. This can help you develop a social network with a simple invitation. The site requires a username and password for registration and validation of an email address. Get moving with Dig. Dig.com is one of the best networks to begin social networking and social bookmarking, and has grown considerably in the last few years. There are no editors involved in the process, and the site is completely driven by users and visitors. Everything on Dig, including podcasts and videos, is submitted by independent users. As a result, it completely relies on the collective intelligence to promote and make content visible to the masses. Dig.com launched at the end of 2004 and has become one of the most popular information sources on the web today. Categories include health, education, games and hobbies, music, news, religion, sport, and TV film. Adding a Dig.com widget to your website is one of the easiest ways to encourage visitors to dig articles and content they find on your site, and you can start submitting articles, video links, and podcasts immediately after registration. Some of the fresh ways that Dig is categorizing information on the site include real-time reporting. Dig Labs has created special tools such as Dig Spy and Dig Swarm that pull all the information together using keywords. You'll find it very easy to locate information of interest to you, and it makes it even more important to add the appropriate tags so that you become listed in as many places as possible. The site links on the side of the page offer a search toolbar, RSS feeds, and a popular archive to track down information. Dig works in a very simple process. You'll start by submitting your link where it reaches the upcoming story section immediately. This can be considered prime time for your submission, as it is the easiest place for anyone to find it. The item becomes popular as other bookmarkers start to dig in, and if a submission receives enough digs within a certain time period, it will fall out of the upcoming section and start to climb the ranks of most popular. Users can track all submissions with Swarm, Stack, and Big Spy tools and watch the titles and descriptions of popular items roll down the page on Dig Spy. Building a network involves inviting friends to Dig Network and adding them to a friends list. You can keep track of collective news in this way, and comment features are also available. Commenting on a regular basis is another way to increase your online presence and activities. Participating in discussions and providing feedback to potential customers creates a positive presence within a community and can lead to clicking on your profile to find out more about you, or simply becoming a friend within your network. Tracking results are easy with the Statistics and History report. Get moving with TechnoRati. That's TechnoRati. TechnoRati is a dynamic blog and social bookmarking community, and you'll find plenty of enthusiastic, tech-savvy users on this site. This is a news site similar to Dig, but much more specialized. The goal of TechnoRati is to provide citizen media in a fresh format, and the site tracks the live web in the process. All the blogs and content are organized into categories simply based on keywords. The most popular keywords and tags are listed on the right side of the front page, and the top 3 blogs and videos are showcased on the front page. The number of links are included under each title, giving you an idea of how well a specific piece of content is doing at any given time. In the blog section, an authority number provides indication on how valuable a particular blog may be. The site is media-rich and very user-friendly. You'll find a scrolling set of keywords in green across the top of the page and a simple search bar to locate information. If your website or blog can reach the top ranks of the linked to or most favorite page on TechnoRati, the chances of increased visitors skyrockets. These are a listing of the most popular websites in the last 6 months and range from breaking news sites to independent blogs. Obtaining steady readership for a blog is much easier when you reach the top 100 list on TechnoRati. Not only do visitors browse here on a regular basis, but you can reach a very specialized niche market as a result. Get moving with Windows Live Writer. Windows Live Writer is another news service that is actually a downloadable desktop application for blogging. After you download the platform, it's easy to import a social bookmarking element to the blog or website by importing the most commonly used social bookmarking tags and icons. After you click on any of the social bookmarking icons, you can log in immediately to each and all of the sites without having to enter information each time. More idea food. In addition to the basic social bookmarking sites listed above, there are a few more opportunities that have evolved since the early social bookmarking days. Squidoo, that's Squidoo, is a helpful site to promote your blog and websites and is quickly becoming one of the web's largest online communities. Anyone can sign up for the Squidoo community and you'll find almost every topic available. Just remember that the web is moving in a new direction with user-generated content. Squidoo makes use of the following key Web 2.0 areas that can help boost your business and exposure with the right strategy. A. Spotlighting blogs. B. Creating another social network. C. Making use of tagging. D. Providing a platform for user-generated content. E. Showcasing viral videos. F. Creating space for affiliate marketing. G. Allowing users to create and promote their personal profiles. Using Squidoo offers many benefits for your business and can be a supplement to your blog or website. Tips for using Squidoo. The key benefits of using Squidoo as part of your blogging or promotional strategy include: A. The ability to establish yourself as an expert on a specific topic. B. Being able to create a strong affiliate marketing network. C. Increasing your search engine presence with additional content and channels. D. Building extra channels. E. Building a list of subscribers. F. Promoting your personal profile. G. Creating fresh tags that rise to the top of search engines faster than other sites. H. Turning PLR articles into revenue generators. I. Making donations to your favorite charity. J. Driving even more visitors to your blog or website from one simple click. K. Creating and developing a new niche topic. Squidoo also links up to articles and other web content where users can add to Squidoo just as they would on any other social bookmarking sites. This makes it easy for you to interact with new subscribers and lead them to joining another network that you update on a regular basis. Keep in mind that each and every one of these strategies offers you a chance to increase visitor counts and traffic. The more content and material you provide in your Squidoo lens, the more valuable your link will be to your readers. As your lens grows in scope and size, the chances of increasing your web presence is much higher. Owning and managing a Squidoo lens also offers you a chance to join a thriving online community. The online community on Squidoo is full of enthusiastic, creative, and tech-savvy people who are eager to learn about new topics and niches. Providing quality information will help you establish a strong presence within the community, giving you some credibility and favorable page rankings as a result. In addition, people can start linking to your lens on their own blogs, further increasing the chances of traffic. Best of all, Squidoo is absolutely free. You can join a variety of niches and categories simply by participating, and there are many places to explore, learn, and develop your own set of lenses and blogs with increased participation. A Squidoo lens for you. The first step in setting up your Squidoo lens is to create an account. An account will require you to register with an email address, your full name, and other relevant information. This is the area where you'll need to include any website or blog links as well as affiliate IDs if you have them. The next step is to start making your lens. The lens is essentially the platform that you will be working from and will need to be created in the right category and section. Take some time to narrow down keywords that best describe your market. You may need to do some background research on using keyword selector tools such as Overture, but the extra time and effort will be well worth it. After you've developed the lens format and chosen a category, you'll need to start by adding the first set of keywords. The Edit Your Lens page will show you where to publish various elements of your lens, but don't worry too much since you can always edit this later. In order to formally publish your lens, you will simply need to push the Publish button. Now that the lens is live, you can start to edit and implement the appropriate content. The first area of importance is the introduction. Here you'll need to provide a lead-in to describe what your lens is about, and add an appropriate picture of relevance. Then, start adding content in the text-write module blocks. Squidoo offers one of the best self-publishing tools available, and it's very user-friendly. You'll be able to edit, copy, and paste your content with no HTML knowledge required. After that, you'll need to start building the interactive section. This is a prime area to upload some of your own affiliate products or simply make use of an Amazon.com store and add items relevant to your topic. This gives any visitor a chance to buy your recommendation and you'll earn a commission for each product sold. You may need to set up an Amazon.com affiliate account link in order to do this, but the process should take no longer than a couple of days. After approval, you'll start earning revenue on every item that is sold through your lens, so the more popular it becomes, the higher the chances that you will create a continuous stream of income. The best way to promote affiliate links without making people think you are simply selling them something is to create your product module with small summaries or tags. When you are recommending specific products, books, or programs, be sure to include a few sentences outlining the why and how of using the product. This makes your lens much more personable and relevant to your audience, and will make your contributions more credible. After the lens is built and you've started generating content, continue to provide content at least once per week. Many Squidoo lenses are just sitting at the bottom of the pile in their category because they simply have not been updated. Updating your lens can increase the chances of subscribers, and it may even reach the top 100 lens rank on Squidoo, where you'll be visible to a much larger audience. The top 100 lens rank is a coveted position in the Squidoo community, giving you a chance to maximize your exposure across all channels and categories. The lenses here are popular for a variety of reasons. A. Keeping up with the latest news. B. They are easy to read. C. They are not only being used to sell something, but provide quality information. D. They are making use of all media applications including photo, video, and other multimedia additions that allow the visitor to learn about the topic in innovative ways. Personable and approachable, the lens is different than a blog or website because it is created in a very concise and casual manner. Developing a strong Squidoo presence can take a few weeks, even months, but the more relevant your topic to its current readers, the higher the chances of getting maximum exposure. Creating a promotional study for Squidoo Lens is another option. You can start building a community through your own blog or website by encouraging readers to visit your lens. and even sending out email blasts notifying them of your online presence there. This can encourage people to simply visit the lens and then start sharing the link on social bookmarking sites such as TechnoRaddy, Delicious, or even Dig.com. The goal of setting up a Squidoo lens is to provide another way for visitors to reach you. This is a part of your internet marketing efforts because it will allow you to develop another element to your web publishing efforts. The higher the visibility of the content you publish, the higher the chances of your site getting a steady flow of traffic. Just remember the following equation as you set forth on building traffic for any content you publish. Relevant content plus effective keyword placement plus search engine presence equals strong traffic flow. The magical dig.com. Even though many social networking gurus and social bookmarkers prefer not to participate on larger platforms such as dig.com, it can be a very valuable promotional tool with the right strategy. Dig.com revolutionized the way people learned about news and shared information, and when it was launched in 2004, it only covered a few technology and news categories. Today, Dig.com is one of the online news leaders for consumer news, media updates, and a variety of other news sites where tagging and indexing information is needed. Other link ranking news sites have entered the online sphere in an effort to provide better, faster, and more community-oriented networking platforms. These have included Blinklist, Newsvine, StumbleUpon, CoRank, and Spotplex. While some are focused on user-generated submissions, others are aggregators that pull information automatically. Dig is not personalized in any way, so there's not much room to share a profile or socialize with other participants. However, it does include some key opportunities for you and your business with regular participation. These include 1. Gaining credibility under a username. 2. Showing your tracking history of sites visited, DUG, and keywords and tags of relevance. 3. Enabling you to search and find specific topics. 4. Allowing you to review real-time rankings of each piece of content submitted. It's important to remember that you will be banned from Dig if you are overdoing the self-promotion aspect of marketing. While Dig submissions are user-generated, the community can easily spot a user that may not be participating on fair terms. As a result, it's important to join the community with a fair and sometimes unbiased point of view. Participation does not involve submitting your own content, but instead becoming a frequent user by A. Searching and finding relevant content for your niche and rating it accordingly. B. Leaving appropriate and positive comments on similar sites or networks and learning what makes these stand out. C. Using content found on Dig as a resource for creating and developing your own. D. Tracking specific topics and content so you understand what is working at any given time. This is a great way to establish your presence as you continue to develop each submission for the web. The best way to submit content to Dig is to have someone else do it for you. This may involve hiring an intern or assistant to post relevant articles to each category, since you should not necessarily be posting your own content to Dig all of the time. If you have established strong readership or a subscription from a blog or website, you can even include the Dig widget so that readers can submit something they've read in one easy step. The idea is to make it easy as possible for any reader or visitor to take initiative and post your content onto Dig. Whether you have a team of assistants working on social media placement or you are making an attempt to Dig articles yourself, here are a few more tips and suggestions. Rework an article to make it Dig friendly. Even if your submission is doing well on your site, you can recreate a different version and still link back to your original article as a source. This can help you provide a unique submission each time you do it. Always provide a catchy title and description. Dig readers are usually looking for something they can scan through and learn about in a few minutes. Make an extra effort to develop a short and concise summary to accompany each submission. Use information from multiple resources. Get used to harnessing new information about your industry or article topic by using an RSS reader or news aggregator. This will help you keep track of the new and current information, making it much easier to develop a story and submit quickly. Don't be lame. As you start building a profile and networking with other community members, it's essential that you follow all community guidelines and make sure you are providing valuable comments yourself. Don't link to your personal blog or unrelated information that may be deemed a spamming effort. Don't use all caps in the title. This is considered offensive in the social media sphere and will not get you the quality visitors, traffic, or readers. Submit stories from reliable sources and articles, not always your own blog. This can help build your presence in the community. Submit the majority of your stories on weekday mornings. This seems to be the prime time reading hour for many internet and web surfers. Be helpful. You can post information that may be of help to other readers and submitters, as well as finding information on forums of Dig itself. Watch your grammar. Avoid overly edited content and keep your articles and submissions concise and simple. You'll have a wider range of readers and be able to set a consistent standard so people get used to your voice. The Dig top pages offer the biggest advantages for gaining an online presence, and the easier you make it for the community to see your content, the higher the chances of direct traffic for your site. Dig is one of the most effective social bookmarking tools available to you, and although it will take some time to master, the effort will be well worth it. Explaining the tag. Developing search engine-friendly copy has become even easier with the introduction of tagging widgets on a variety of web publishing interfaces. Tagging is simply a process of breaking down your submissions into keywords. Keywords of relevance are usually general in scope and will make your copy fit into a variety of indexes and categories with a few simple tweaks. Consider tagging to be a condensed version of your main idea. This is an effective approach when you are trying to make sense of the process, and the best way to do it is to start with your heading and title. Your title will serve as the main source of indexing by search engines, and you can make it stand out even more by adding relevant tags. As a general rule, you'll want to make sure you are also using the appropriate tags and meta tags in descriptions and heading titles. Both Yahoo and MSN use these areas to index anything you publish, and it's important that they are relevant and free of spam. Still, tagging within a social bookmarking site offers multiple benefits. Many social bookmarking sites, such as Dig and TechnoRaddy, make use of tag clouds that break out each article and section it off to different categories. Using keywords such as internet or computer, for example, will automatically list your article or submission in both areas. It's just another way for users to find articles or entries of relevance whenever they click on one of these tag clouds. A full listing of articles with those tags will show up on their screen. A growing number of content sites and websites are offering tagging systems to index content. This is especially useful for blogs and other large resources where context is highly important. Think about the millions of articles and entries on the web today and how difficult it would be for someone to find your specific article if they could only find you with a few keywords. Tagging helps to create context, and once the user has reached the social bookmarking platform, it makes it much easier to find you. More people are becoming comfortable and familiar with using tag clouds to group and find the information they need. Your website can reach a much wider audience when it's easily found in a variety of areas, instead of just under one content page or index. After each social bookmarking site indexes and aggregates the incoming data, patterns of tags start to emerge. The more popular a particular theme or idea becomes, the larger the tag cloud. You'll notice this as you review different tag clouds, and you'll see some words standing out far more than others. This means that more people are submitting articles with the same tags and more people are viewing them. It's an easy way to monitor and review how well specific topics are doing at any given time. Tagging each entry you submit will become a habit, but you do need to make sure the tags are relevant and free of spam. Only use keywords that actually apply to your entry. If you start using extra words simply to gain exposure or search engine placement, another user may report it and you may be forced off the network. Think of tagging as labeling all of your data. You are creating an easily indexable system so that search engines and social bookmarking sites can find and place your article. Breaking down your article into a notes form is a very effective strategy for rising to prominence. You'll need to break down your main idea into general topics, then narrow it down to more specific keywords. Titles in your article are a good way to start, and you do not need to include the words such as the, it, or a. If you do, the tagging system will usually just take them out. Be sure to pick keywords that classify your submission the best. While there are no limits to the number of tags you can add, it's important to limit them to only those of relevance. The truth about pinging. Pinging has quickly become a popular activity with the social networking boom, and in most cases, it's an automatic process. Pinging is the process of identifying your IP address and making sure that it is a valid address for search engines. Pings identify the web address to various hosts, and once the address is verified, it can be networked and updated in search engines and indexes. Bloggers make use of pinging in cases where posts are not updated automatically. Pinging allows the user to update search engines and various indexes that a new blog posting has been submitted. This is necessary for indexing purposes only and can help search engine spiders and indexers pick up your submission much faster. Old search engine strategies require manually entering sites and submissions for pinging. Today, however, most publishing platforms take care of this process automatically. The next chapter focuses on how to blog socially. This is still a relatively new way of getting people to take notice of your blog, but it absolutely works like crazy. You can get tons of traffic using the social ideas in the next chapter, and the best part is that this traffic won't cost you a thing. Blogging the social way. There's no denying the huge popularity of blogging on the internet. Along with the huge boom in social networking and bookmarking, you can combine these two forces for an extremely powerful effect. In fact, a well-placed blog that utilizes some social juice could take your site from content site to authority site single-handedly. Best of all, this can happen without a big advertising budget. Blogs offer countless opportunities for launching your business into the social media networks, and they can be designed as an extension of an existing website or simply stand alone. Blogging is far beyond the casual journal style of the initial growth stages, allowing businesses and large companies to develop a fresh identity. Blogging culture allows you to take part in a conversational style of marketing, reaching hundreds of thousands of visitors on a daily basis and even creating a following. Providing high-quality content is an important component of your blog. Without good articles and content, your readers will simply move elsewhere. A blog can be used as a platform for your social bookmarking efforts since each and every link to an article can be shared independently. This is why you need to implement a social bookmarking badge or link on your site. Since the times that you are not independently marketing yourself, another visitor may go ahead and do it for you. Blogs are an easy way to break apart your website into different subjects and categories. Even a well-organized website can be limited when it does not offer comments or space for feedback. While many websites are being designed in this way, the benefits of launching a blog along with your site is a valuable opportunity to generate high readership. Blogs also give you an option to implement an RSS subscription service. Since many people simply do not have the time to visit multiple sites in a given day, an RSS feed can deliver new content to their email box or other RSS reader. This gives you a chance to share the link with each and every subscriber, and every time you publish, you increase the chances of someone simply submitting your content to a social bookmarking site or network. Your blog may be set up through a variety of services including Blogger, WordPress, or TypePad. Whichever format you choose, it's a good idea to look for widgets and code that can add social bookmarking buttons to the site immediately. Remember, this makes it very easy and efficient for your readers to start submitting something they read to multiple social bookmarking networks and search engines. All you have to do during these stages is provide quality content on a regular basis and work on generating a large amount of traffic. Traffic will build on itself, and the more established your blog becomes, the higher the chances that it will be discovered. As your content starts to join the networks such as StumbleUpon and Dig, you'll notice immediate surges in traffic. Traffic is driven largely by the number of interested visitors who rate and vote on your site, and how valuable the content is to a variety of readers. Not only do you need to focus on creating evergreen and valuable content on a regular basis, but it's important to make it easy for search engine rankings with the appropriate amount of keywords. The only way to effectively increase your blog's popularity with social bookmarking is to spread out your endeavors across multiple social media sites. This may include Technoratty, Google Links, Delicious, and Yahoo Links, where your individual articles and submissions are mentioned either within another blog or standing alone in a particular category. Tools such as Social Meter can help you keep track of how well your blog or website is doing in the social bookmarking networks at any given time. Social Meter scans the largest social websites and ranks them against each other based on how many times your link or website is indexed in each one. You just type in your URL and the results will run a search on each site to give you a final tally. Badges and chiclets, the tools that you can add to your blog or website, are very effective ways to develop your social bookmarking activity. Your blog's popularity will instantly increase because you are providing users increased interaction. You'll be surprised how many static sites that make this shift can start building traffic with very little direct marketing. Once the news spread that you are offering this added value to your website, you can look forward to increased traffic on a regular basis. Making it easy to reach Dig and other social bookmarking networks that allow users to vote. Voting and rating articles is becoming a very popular activity on the web. And if you write something particularly compelling, you can start to create a traffic boost overnight. Increasing your exposure naturally in the social networking hemisphere. Social networking and bookmarking gives you a chance to increase your exposure tenfold. Visitors who find an article worth sharing will help you reach a much more targeted and refined audience than simply publishing a website and hoping to get readers. You will be delivering your news and information with a stronger reach. In addition to promoting yourself on social bookmarking sites, there are some effective ways to market the blog itself. Again, this will encourage your visitors to share the news from your blog on their own. Some effective strategies for blog promotion may include: join an RSS submission network. These will help you submit to an even larger listing of sites, all from the RSS feeds that you create. Syndication allows you to reach a much larger audience, and building a steady list of subscribers can increase traffic flow instantly. Post announcements about your blog and website on forums, bulletins, and community boards. When you have identified your specific channels, start promoting yourself with news announcements, news articles, or simply an introduction to community members. Include your link and you'll easily start to drive traffic. Join discussion groups and forums about your industry or topic, and leave a link to your blog or website in your profile every time you post. Understanding trackbacks as well as backlinks. Backlinks can also be used as an effective tool for promoting your blog and will give it more value and credibility for any new visitors. Backlinking was once only used by websites in the resources or links section, and today it's a fundamental tool for helping build your blog on search engines such as Google. Backlinks can help get you traffic from other sites, and you can make use of it by adding comments to different blogs or websites and providing a direct link to your own. Backlinking responsibility is very important, and you need to make sure that you are getting quality links going in and out of your site. Google is becoming much better at identifying poorly linked sites and blogs, and you may lose out on consistent page rankings if you do not do this carefully. It will help you establish a better page rank so more social bookmarkers can find you. Trackbacks are another way for you to manage your user feedback and increase interaction. Trackback functions are usually a part of your blogging management system and give you the chance to see how many people are linking back to your blog on a regular basis. These are usually placed in comment boxes, and even though you can keep track of comments in your blog management software program, it's a good idea to use trackbacks for easier reference. In the next section, we will go over some additional resources that are available to help you get content and get started with your own online business. Conclusion. If you have made it this far, I have to take my hat off and congratulate you. Most people just don't have the guts that are required when it comes to going through a whole course like this. Was it a bit difficult in places? Not really if you followed the steps. But did you learn a lot? I'm willing to bet that you did. I wanted to wait until the end of this book to let you in on the biggest secret that you are going to get out of this course. The internet has changed big time in the last 2 years. The way that search engines, directories, and other webmasters rate other websites isn't by content anymore. Sure, your content needs to be good. They are letting their visitors rate their websites and the search engines, directories, and other webmasters then take notice. So you need to realize that the visitors on the internet have taken over the authority of what is relevant and what is worthy of the authority site title. Why is this so important? Because you have learned how to create a site that visitors love in this book, and also have learned how to monetize the exact tools that those visitors are using to rate your site. This gives a huge advantage. Just by getting this far in the book, you have a dramatic edge on anyone who wants to compete against you. So in closing, I'd like to tell you that it's absolutely vital that you get moving, get your site going, and start moving toward your first authority site title. Once you do, that one site will generate enough income for you to live any lifestyle you choose. Get moving! And that concludes Authority Site 2.0 Blueprint.